So you want to check your flexibility progress. Well, there's a few ways you can go about it. It's really hard to do it in a super scientific way, but just checking in with your body and thinking about these things that you may or may have not been able to do in the past could help you unlock some of your new or reveal some of your newly unlocked achievements. So one thing that I can suggest for the shoulders is this test that sort of looks like the tricep stretch, where you put your hands behind your head and you see if your fingers can touch in the middle of your back. I dislocated my shoulder last year, so this one is not so good, and I can't really reach. Oh, there's one finger. So you can film yourself doing this or get someone to take a picture of where your hands land and see how easy it is to do that, and then obviously check the other way again. So it's sort of see these ones, I can lock my hands together, so you can see if you can just touch the finger, if you can lock, or if you can really totally curl your fingers in like this all the way. That's something that you can check on both sides to see where you're at with your shoulders. Another thing for the shoulders is this, we did this, it's like a banded shoulder dislocate, but with a piece of dowel or a broomstick. So if you've got a curtain rod or a broomstick or a mop at home, you put your hands on each side like this in an overhand grip. You're going to bring it behind the head to the back of the hips, and then in front of the head to the front of the hips. Now, the wider your arms are, the easier it's going to be to do that movement. If you slide each hand in an inch or a centimeter, and then do the same thing again, you'll feel that it gets progressively harder. Slide in a little bit more, try and go back again. It's going to get even harder to touch the back of the hips and come in the front. I think I'm at my limit now. If I go in just a little bit more, oh, that was close. And then just a little bit more. I think this paint strip here is my limit. I can't, it doesn't want to go back there. So keep note of where your fingers are. You can get a friend to mark it for you, or just mark it on one side and measure that same distance from the other and mark it again, or put some tape there so you know where your hands were at the beginning, and then after a few weeks of training you can try it again and see if you can bring your hands in closer to where it was where you marked that tape. But yeah, it's all about just knowing and remembering and taking note of what you can do in general, or if there's something that you do at home that used to be hard, thinking about how much easier it's become. Like if you have a really low bed frame, getting in and out of bed, getting in and out of your friend's sofa that's totally crushed and has no spring left and is like really deep to get in and out of, or even even just washing your hair in the shower, or whatever it is around the house that you do on the daily, you'll notice that it gets easier. And yeah, so that is a few easy ways to do a quick little flexibility progress test.